Miss him, huh? Here's on.
Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of TWD Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for the Walking Dead universe. And in today's video, we're going to be going over some Walking Dead Daryl Dixon stuff. We're going to talk about, in particular, the reunion at the end of the San Diego Comic-Con trailer that we have between Daryl and Carol, and when do we think this will happen? Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe, for the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, the Book of Carol. We're going to talk about Daryl and Carol's reunion, guys, at the end of the San Diego Comic-Con trailer, and whether or not we think this is going to happen soon in the season, midway through the season, or late in the season. So, all that stuff's going to be discussed in this video. Definitely one that I want to do because, obviously, we had the trailer last week, and we had a lot of, stuff kind of revealed for it. But in particular, at the end, the major, post-credit scene that Walking Dead always likes to do on their San Diego Comic-Con trailers. I mean, we've had a lot of them, like Dwight pointing the gun at Daryl at the end of the Season 6 trailer, if you remember that one. You know what I mean? We had, trying to think, Beth in the hospital at the end of the Season 5 trailer. We had a lot of stuff. Merle at the end of the Season 3 trailer for Walking Dead. This is dating back like a long time ago, but it doesn't show you how much I pay attention to that. I've been watching San Diego Comic-Con trailers like live on the air since the Season 4 trailers, so I'm definitely I'm a big fan of the San Diego Comic-Con trailers for Walking Dead, even now into the spinoff era and stuff like that. This year's, post-credit at the end of the trailer wasn't as big as usual because, I mean, for example, the Season 11 trailer, we had, Aaron, talking about, the variant walkers. That was a huge one that was teased. You know what I'm saying? So, they've had some here and there, you know what I mean? But this one here, I was like, okay, we kind of knew this one, you know what I'm saying? We kind of knew it. We kind of knew it last year because there were leaked set photos of Melissa and Norman on set together. So, it was very public that them two were going to be, back together, which obviously not AMC's fault. They, obviously couldn't have known that would have leaked. But, I mean, the story is about Carol going to France to find Daryl. So you kind of figure they're going to meet up, But I will not say too much, but I'll say this. I've heard from people that have seen 201, and they've literally said, they're like, well, I wonder when they're going to meet up. I'm like, all right, perfect. Question answered. So, I'm telling you, AMC, this is the problem. When you air an episode early for people in June, when the episode comes out in late September, that's what's going to happen. People are going to spoil it. You know what I'm saying? So, but since people have said, well, I wonder when they're going to meet up, and they've seen the first episode, I think it's pretty safe to say that it's not going to be the first episode, you know what I'm saying? So, which I kind of didn't think it would be, to be honest. I think they'll land in France, her and that guy Ash, in the, first episode, but I don't think it's going to be just like that. I feel like Episode 2, however, end of Episode 2 is what I'm predicting. Somewhere in the back half of the second episode is when I see these characters meeting up again, which I think makes sense because then you have 4 more episodes of them together. Carol, of course, being there with the group. There were also a lot of, set photos and leaks of her with the Codron actor, so we know that there will be stuff, going forward. So, I feel like Carol in France will at least be with Daryl by the end of Episode 2. Episode 3, it'll be the usual, and that'll be kind of the main deal there. That's how I feel like it'll go down. Again, tough to say, but that's what I'm saying. End of Episode 2, I feel like. Now, here's the thing, right? With that being said, is that too dragged out? Is that too soon? No. As a matter of fact, I think it's perfect, to be honest, because you don't want to drag it out to be like Episode 4, 5, 6 type of thing, but you also don't want to make it too soon like Episode 1, where it's like, how the hell did she get there that fast? You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate Episode 2. I think that's the logical idea, but again, logic in this show, I mean, it's not a huge thing, but, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm thinking, Episode 2, you know what I'm saying? So, I also heard a lot of fans saying, oh my god, I'm so excited to see Daryl and Carol's reunion, they haven't seen each other in forever. I'm like, 2022, yeah, I'm excited for the reunion, but it's not like a Rick and Michonne reunion type of thing. I even see the official Walking Dead on Instagram saying are you dying for this reunion? First you get Rick and Michonne's reunion, and then you get Daryl and Carol's reunion. I'm like, yeah, but Rick and Michonne's reunion was a big deal. They didn't see each other for many years. They're acting like this is the same level of stuff. I'm like, I'm sorry, but when Carol sees Daryl, I'm just gonna be like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you know, that's about all I'm gonna do, you know. With Rick and Michonne, I actually kind of teared up a little bit. I was like, oh man, that's beautiful, you know. With Daryl and Carol, I'm just gonna be like, all right, cool. All right, so what's next? So I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I feel like maybe there's a lot of Daryl and Carol fans out there that'll kind of rip on me for that one. I don't know. They haven't been apart that long, you know. Like yes, I love their friendship. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like something I'm dying to see, you know. So you know, if somebody made me choose right now, what do you want more, Daryl and Carol's reunion or Daryl and Rick's reunion? I think you know what my answer would be. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do I wish that Rick was the one making his way over to France in a plane? Yeah, damn right I do. So, you know, I would love that. Them two leading a show together in France, I would take it. Shoot. I mean, honestly, I still would say this. I feel like they should have waited and crossed over both Rick and Carol or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think that would have had a bit more of a umph to it, you know? But that's a whole other topic in and of itself. But yeah, episode 2, I think, is when we'll be getting that reunion. That's what I think. But again, tough to say, so post comments down below. Of course, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe and to miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.